So I'm going to need you to take some notes. Now, when I say run a successful workshop, I mean a workshop where everyone signs up. Not everyone, almost everyone. In other words, I want you to do a workshop so that at the end of the workshop, Chris, our acupuncturist didn't get a program or whatever. So if you do a workshop and everybody applauds, great workshop, and they leave, would you consider that a success? Would you like to know how they go and then they go book an appointment? There are 3 keys to getting them to book on the spot. First, you have to introduce yourself in a manner that makes them trust you. If they decide the minute you walk up on stage they don't like you, you're not going to get them. Raise your hand if people make quick judgments of other people. Very judgmental. Well, she's a woman. How's she going to adjust me? I'm a big man. A little woman like that. What's she going to do for me? Like that. You understand? Or, you know, that little guy. You know, I mean, I used to run into that. What are you going to do? Run into me with your head and move my spine? I mean, you're too little. What are you going to do? Like jump on a trampoline and then jump on me and then jump off? I go, no, I'm going to hit you with a crowbar, you idiot. All right, so anyway, people are judgmental. The introduction, write it down. The introduction has to make them have an opinion of you. And here's the opinion it has to make. That you're an expert and you care about people. If they decide you're an expert and you care about people, you're going to get them. The second part of a workshop that makes it successful is knowing how to survey the audience. What do you mean survey the audience? Find out what's wrong with everybody. I'll just repeat it. You got to know how to primary script the audience. Just like I did Ray, just like I did Deanna, I'm going to do the whole audience. Now, I can't, like, if I got 80 people there, I'm not going to go, okay, tell me your problem, Jacqueline. How about you, Ryan? How about you? You can't do that. So you got to learn how to actually script the entire audience in one fell shot. Chad used to go out. How many people? A normal talk, Chad, if you had 10 people, how many new ones? Yeah, because you know he would end and say, if your spouse could not be here tonight, we'd like to extend it to them. 10 people in the audience, 12 new patients. We want to extend this program to those who are not with you. So if you'd like to sign up for yourself, and you want to sign up someone who's not here, we're going to allow you to do that. So you can talk to 10 people and get 12 new ones. You got to know how to survey them, and you got to know how to close them. Now, the best way to do this is to have someone in the audience who's never done lectures, and I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to train them. We need to collect surveys, Chad, if you'd help us. If you're a guest and you have a survey, please hold it up, and Chad will collect them. All right, now, as with all workshops, you need to introduce yourself properly. And here's the introduction. Now, do you do a lot of lectures, Ryan? Good. You're about to do your first. So, Ryan, can you read? I'm serious. Are you dyslexic or can you read? Can you read? Okay. So, Ryan, I want you to introduce yourself. We're at the library. We're at a YMCA. We're at a corporation. We're at a lunch and learn program. Now, let me get all this clear with you guys. Listen, this is the biggest mistake you guys make. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I did my undergraduate studies. Where'd you do your undergraduate studies?
Palmer, Florida. Oh.
That's what everybody gets wrong. Undergraduate means before you went to chiropractic college or acupuncture school. Now, if you didn't go to anywhere else, like let's say you went from high school to chiropractic college, then there is no undergraduate school because you wouldn't go, I'm a graduate of Woodbridge High School, where I did my undergraduate studies. Undergraduate studies mean, did you have a degree before becoming an acupuncturist? Gloria, did you have an undergraduate school you went to as a chiropractor? From where? From where? Well, see, that's what you would say there. I received my undergraduate Bachelor of Science degree from Western Connecticut State College. You see, I don't know why nobody knows what undergraduate means. So they go, that's where I went before I graduated. No, you idiot. You always graduate, I hope. So that's the only thing you can blow on this program. I wrote your introduction. All you got to do is read it. All right, so when Ryan gets done with this, you're going to judge. Here's the judgment. Listen, when he gets done, you got to decide, do you trust him? And do you feel he cares about people? Right? He's going to do the introduction. You judge it. Ready? Go ahead, Ryan.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Ryan. I am a wellness consultant and have a wellness practice here locally. I am a board-certified chiropractor in the state of Florida. I did my undergraduate studies at the University of Akron and received my doctorate degree from the prestigious Palmer, Florida Chiropractic College. I am here today to talk to you about stress. I am considered an expert on this subject due to the amount of study that I have done and the number of people I have helped with this problem. In our office, we pride ourselves on providing...
Now, hold on. What's the only mistake he's making? They want to know how much Ritalin you're on. Slow down. Okay, so pick it up from in our office.
The mic speeds you up.
Oh, it's speeding you up. I got it. Slow down, brother. Go ahead.
In our office, we pride ourselves on providing a loving, compassionate, supportive environment to help our patients not only regain their health, vitality, and youth, but also to maintain their health once regained. We provide care for children, seniors, persons of all ages. We have taken care of some of the most notable personalities in our community and have patients who come to us from long distances due to the unique approach we have to helping restore their health. My patients often tell me that I am the best doctor they have seen because of our caring approach and the results we get. This is perhaps due to the fact that I am constantly attending advanced programs of study on the latest...
Stop. You guys got to understand something about public speaking. You got to slow down, and you got to know the power of a pause. My patients often tell me I'm the best doctor they've ever seen. Let that settle in there, brother. Take a little breath right there. Let it settle in. I'm the best doctor they've ever seen. Now, I wouldn't take a nap at that point, but I would certainly pause to take a breath. Because if you're a run-on sentence, nothing gets absorbed. So let's go back to my patients often tell me. Slow down and take a break periodically when you're... See, when you pause, it's like being loud. You can go, my patients often tell me, I'm the best doctor they ever seen! Or, my patients often tell me I'm the best doctor they've ever seen. A pause is just as good as being loud. But if you keep going like a rotor-rooter at the same tone level, you'll hypnotize the audience, and within minutes, they'll all be sleeping. So you could say, all right, now that you're all asleep and hypnotized, pull out your credit cards. We will be collecting them. All right, when I snap my fingers, you'll come back. All right, no. So take it from my patients often tell me.
My patients often tell me that I am the best doctor that they have seen because of the caring approach and the results we get. This is perhaps due to the fact that I am constantly attending advanced programs of study on the latest and most innovative methods to help my patients. I am passionate about my work. I volunteer my time as a member of the Distinguished Nonprofit Foundation for Wellness Professionals, which is a national organization of healthcare experts who lecture free of charge in their communities. The information you're about to receive could change your life, and
perhaps... Now, stop right there. So, first of all, isn't he doing better? Let's give him a round of applause. All right, now, people ask me, why would you want to have us go through a training on public speaking? Hello? Why would we want to go and spend 2 days with Chad learning how to do a screening? Hello? Hello? Listen, there's not a person in this room who I cannot help do better. There's not a person in this room that Dr. Chad cannot help do better. I don't care if you're good. Right, Jen? If you're already good, then why not become great? So on that survey we handed out earlier, the orange survey, on the back of it, it said, would you like to get trained as a public speaker? It's these little things we want to train you on. You see, when you go through the training, you're going to be broken up into pods. And you're going to lecture to 4 other people. And each time a person gets up, the 4 are going to be what's like one of those reality TV shows. We're going to critique you. So raise your hand if you never know. Raise your hand if you can't see yourself. Raise your hand if you don't know what you're doing. Raise your hand if it's hard to see yourself. You see what I mean? The reason you should come and let Chad train you is because you cannot see yourself. All right, now, on the last sentence, next thing you got to learn how to do. Make your voice get louder, and then a little bit softer. A little bit louder now. What was that song we used to dance to? Shout. How did it go? A little bit louder now. Shout 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 a little bit louder now. Shout. Raise your hand if you were part of that generation. What did we dance to that? Was it Twist? Oh, we were just shaking. A little bit louder now. A little bit louder. Okay. That's how it went. Before your time. So, Ryan, a little bit louder now. Now, you don't have to, like, scream at him, but go ahead, take it from there.
The information you're about to receive could change your life, and perhaps...
Stop. Now, he thought he got really loud there, folks. You missed it. He went, the information you're about to receive, good. He thought he was screaming at you. Now, what you're going to find out when we do a workshop with you is you have no reality on what's real. You think, I just went loud. No, you didn't. You went from a whisper to normal. A little bit louder now. Take it from the top.
The information you're about to receive could change your life and perhaps the lives of others you know. So please give me your full attention and let's get started.
Yeah! Let's give a round of applause. Whoa! Whoa! The man is on his way to his first $1 million year. Let's give Ryan a round of applause. And I know what Ryan's thinking. I'm never going to do a lecture again. No, right. Yes, in the back of the next seminar. Ask Luis if that helps. All right. We're booking workshops at schools, at corporations, and at governmental offices. Those are all the people under these wellness initiatives. There's only 3 or 4 lectures they want. They want a workshop on stress reduction. They want a workshop on weight loss. They want workshops on how to know if kids are on drugs and help them. But they're not necessarily interested in a workshop on arthritis. Not governmental offices, not corporations. Now, corporations and governmental offices want workshops on stress. They want workshops on weight loss and other things. So this workshop is a workshop that can have a lot of uses. When you go after doing lectures for support groups, like let's say you wanted to go do a lecture at the Parkinson's support group. Well, we don't have a lecture called The 3 Secrets to Parkinson's. Let's say you wanted to go do a lecture on heart. Let's say you're asked to speak to the American Lupus Foundation, or you're asked to speak to one of these things. This lecture is universal. All you got to do is start the lecture by saying, I'm here tonight to speak to you at the Lupus Foundation, and I want to let you know that stress absolutely aggravates lupus. So tonight's workshop is how to help you with your lupus problems by reducing stress. How many can see any problem? You can do a workshop for people with colitis, and you could turn that onto a workshop on stress. Right here, if you can see, you can turn any workshop into a workshop on stress. This lecture I'm about to show you is what made me a millionaire. This one. Because back in the early 1980s, they had just discovered there was stress. In 1970, there was no stress. You see, well, if you had it, they didn't know what it was. They didn't have a label for it. The word stress did not appear until Hans Selye wrote his book. Anybody remember Hans Selye? What was the name of his book? Well, there were several books. One was Stress Without